Bacalar. Hello, Chichen Itza, or chicken pizza as I like to call it. John and I are on the road.
Hi, Danny.
What a cool stay. So, as I said, we're off to Chicken Pizza, better known as Chichen Itza. We're going to go check out the pyramid and maybe some cenotes and such around that area. And then the journey to this area is over, pretty much. Jonna's going to be flying back to Vegas, and I'm going to be driving that way. And it's kind of a coin toss, I think, at this point. Once I get to Acapulco and take care of a little bit of business there, and I head back, because I need to be crossing the border by March 31st. And it's a toss-up whether do I go to Vegas or do I head to Austin first and take care of a couple of business things and then join Jonna in Vegas. Not actually Vegas, but Lake Havasu, Arizona, one of our favorite springtime places to be. Two hours into this, we're kind of northbound now towards Chichen Itza, and this is what we got. There's nothing really spectacular at all, really, about driving 16 kilometers to our destination, at least our hotel. I'm not sure how far it is to the actual pyramid. I know it's supposed to be close by. Here's since we left the coastline and started heading north, this is the largest village that we've come across. Looks like we may have found our hotel. Here it is. Okay. Well, we are here. Oh boy. Roadside Hotel. Yeehaw. I don't know what's across the street, but it's like a lot of gringos hanging out, looking for a ride from the colectivos. What's Cenote?
Frickin' tourist
Cool.
trap central. Wow. Look at this.
Yeah, this is a huge tourist trap. I think we knew it coming
Parked
in.
up the street from here about a half mile. That's kind of about how far you have to walk to get down to the ticket booth. And when I parked just on the side of the road, some guy was trying to hit me for 150 pesos just to park on the street. I'm like, dude, I didn't just get here yesterday. So I told him pretty much fuck off. Anyway, don't fall for that shit. There are these tourist areas. You are a major target. Night show, and we came to see the night show, and we had to walk the gauntlet, which was like every 2 feet. Here, buy this, buy that. It's not so bad this early in the morning. Welcome to the jungle. We thought we were early, and there's already a line.
The Spaniards named it El Castillo, and the Mayan called it the Temple of Kukulkan. By whichever name you choose to call it, this is definitely the centerpiece of Chichen Itza.
Compared to that, so yeah, confirmed with a local guide here that this is the condition they found it in. And that whole other side over there is a rehab, refurbished. So according to our app, the pyramid was worshipped for 1,000 years, but the rebuilding only accounts for 156. So if anybody knows how to calculate that math, let me know. Because transition of power happens every 52 years. So the first pyramid is built, it's much smaller, then they build another one on top of that, then they build another one over that. So that accounts for 156 years. What accounts for all the rest of the time? Anyone who has knowledge of that, please let me know.
Et là, hier, c'était le monde qui venait. Ah, cacao.
Here they are restoring what looks like it was a serpent wall.
Limestone. Another trinket built by Oh my God. Wow. The precision is pretty damn good. Whoa. Jumping point right here. far, it's only been women jumping off of there.
It's nothing for me.
No, it's awesome.
First of all, you're lying. Second of all, I heard someone go in there and sounded like a belly flop.
Oh, well, the trick to that is don't belly flop. Just jump.
Are you filming?
No.
But I guess that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
It's a good float.
it's a good float.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth coming.
Yeah.
I thought it was $5 for some reason. Didn't they tell us it was $5?
And that's a different one.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
another one, I think. Water's a little cold. But there's a skylight in here. So I guess midday, the light probably shines right down on the little pillar out there. It's pretty cool.
Super needing to swim with this one.
It's kind of cool. I mean,
swim in it?
a little cold.
Yeah, a little cold.
A little cold.
But it's only cold for a minute. I know that now.
Well, what do you
The
think of that?
stalactites, I think it's neat. I'm glad we did it because it's really different from the other ones. It's mostly stalactites and cave-like as
Yeah.
opposed to the roots
Yeah.
and the sun coming through or the
Right.
super blue. It's just a whole different deal.
And all you have is the one hole right there. I think there's one other one somewhere over there. I noticed it. Oh, it's right there. There's another small hole.
Yeah, with the lights on.
Yeah. So that's it.
I wonder if they made that hole in it.
It doesn't look like it.
You think it made itself, huh?
Yeah, he was already there. Johnny fell in the well, and
Just came up into the snow.
this place. It's called Suitan. I think it should be called Instagram Island. So a quick view from Instagram Island here. This is the center point and the focal point of this whole place at Suitan. And there's the hole directly above. And here's a look around. There you have it. Adios, Jonah. Fixing to hit the road, Jack.
For 6 days, 5-6 days, he's going to be on the road.
Many days on the road.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him. I'm going to catch a plane tomorrow. It's going to be like 6 hours and I'll be home.
What did we learn about?
Tourism?
Yeah.
Well, maybe stay out of the high tourist zones. You're constantly being hit to be ripped off.
Yeah.
And we've been down here for years.
For a long time, but
And we still got hit.
the Riviera Maya is extra scammy.
Yeah, I'm glad we went.
Except for Bacalar. Bacalar was cool.
Bacalar was cool. I'm glad we went, but I wouldn't go back to Cancun. I wouldn't go back to Carmen de la Playa.
Yeah.
Acapulco was cool. It wasn't that hard.
Yeah. Yeah, not too bad.
But
Bacalar, cool.
Chichen Itza.
Chichen Itza.
You got to really be on your game. I mean, we got scammed for $20 in laundry. It's like leaves a sour taste in your mouth when you're a tourist
Yeah.
and someone takes you for. And they do it quite well because
Yeah.
I know what's coming, but there's like sleight of hand kind of stuff going on,
Yeah.
and it makes you not want to come back
Yeah.
and tell other people.
Other than seeing Chichen Itza one time, I don't think I need to see it again. Well. Well, off on the road.
But they will. Oh. Just take that so fast.
We'll see you. All right, it's time to head out. The bike is loaded. It's time to roll. And I'm heading out. We're rolling. Adios, Chichen Itza. And Jonna, I see you. She's still looking out the window watching me go. But I will see her in Lake Havasu. Wow. So a little bit about what we were talking about inside as I was leaving is the Riviera Maya has been a little disappointing just because of the kind of scamminess that goes on here. Just about everywhere where we were near the beach or whatever, and they were doing tours or whatever, there was always someone trying to get you. And it was a big turnoff because I've been all around Mexico and, like the mountain towns, where everybody's just so genuine. But here there's so much competition for the tourist dollars that they'll do whatever. Like one guy when we were in Playa del Carmen charged us double of what we would have paid for this stuff for concierge service. And he just kind of jumped in there fast, talked us into it. Well, us. Jonna fell for it. She wanted to pay for the tickets on the ferry and parking the car and all that, which we ended up with a good service, so I can't complain about that. But it just happened so fast. So my advice is if you're visiting Cancun or any of this, or basically anywhere in Mexico where it's a high traffic tourist place, step back when they approach you and try to sell you something. Step back away from them and do a little research and find out what the real price is. Like if you're going on boats and stuff, for me it's always been the best way to do that is go directly to the guy on the boat and talk to him. Don't let anyone else get in your way, or just directly to whoever's operating the boat. And if you go to restaurants and there's a guy standing outside with a menu, just don't go there. Number one, the food's bad. Plus, he's trying to jack up the price on you. In a lot of cases, like that even happened here in Chichen Itza. We were in, we got lunch at a hotel where there was a buffet, and the guy outside was waving his menu. But it was kind of the only place we could find to eat at the time. And we didn't come in because he was waving his menu, but he ran in front of us and said, "Oh yeah, I got these guys to come in." So they jacked up the price to 300 pesos per person for the buffet, and when the actual cost of it was only 200. So, I'll knock the price down to 200, he told us. But it was just all kinds of things like that. When we first got here to Chichen Itza, a guy tried to charge me 150 pesos to park on the side of a public street. Like, no, I didn't just roll up here. They didn't try that on me. So, yeah, the whole Riviera Maya has been wrought with just scamminess, and it was disappointing. Other than Bacalar, when we got to Bacalar, the people were very genuine, and we went on a boat ride, and it was like $20 to go on this boat ride. A little over 20. It was like $23 a person, something like that. And they gave us 3 beers. Well, they said 3 beers. They actually gave us more. And so that gave us a snack and stuff. But it took us to some really cool places, and it was totally worth it. Well worth it. But yeah, and the prices on the square in Bacalar were above the prices of around the rest of the town. Kind of expensive, but you knew what you were getting into, and they weren't pushy. It was just a totally chill vibe, way better than Tulum and Cancun and even Isla Mujeres. I loved Isla Mujeres as well, but there was a little bit of that too there. Not quite as bad as like Tulum and stuff. It's interesting, just stay on your toes and don't jump at the first thing that comes along. And restaurants on the beach usually aren't that great. Lots of things. If you're watching any of our videos, we talk about it all the time. Onward. I have 68 hours of driving ahead of me, which I'm sure it will take much longer than that. But I am crisscrossing the country of Mexico on my way out. So I'm starting here down in the Riviera Maya, and I am working my way to Lake Havasu, Arizona. My next stop is San Cristobal in Chiapas. And then I may stop in Oaxaca or Mazunta. I haven't decided which way to go on that. Oaxaca will definitely cost me more time. And then I have to stop in Acapulco for a day or so. And then it's on to Austin to take care of a few things there. And then I'm headed back to Lake Havasu, where Jana will already be waiting on me in the RV. And yeah, so this will be interesting. I'll be documenting this all along the way. And I can't wait to see San Cristobal. Like I said, my experience so far with, these smaller villages and mountain towns, and it's just been fantastic. The people in Mexico are fantastic, but when you get these situations around here, oh wow, been here for several days and haven't been down here yet. This is nice. We got some music going on. Yeah, the day we showed up here, it was the spring solstice, or spring equinox, and so we showed up at the, pyramid right at the equinox, but we didn't get in until the next morning because they were shutting it down. So, onward!